Almost as many Sikhs died in a few days in India in 1984 than all the deaths and disappearances in Chile during the 17 years of the military rule between 1973 and 1990, says the New York Times. In the wake of Indra Gandhi's assassination on October 31st, 1984, 3,000 Sikhs were massacred in Delhi, while an estimate of 8,000 in other parts of the country. According to Nanavati Commission, 50,000 Sikh families were uprooted. The streets of Delhi were echoing with "kill them, burn them, let nothing remain of this community, not a trace." Hundreds of dead bodies were cremated secretly. "Na rahega baans, na rahegi bansuri" was the motto. Indira Gandhi was termed as Durga Mata and Sikhs were called the traitors. In an unprecedented move, the Supreme Court was locked for 4 days. While this bloodbath was going on, like the Gujarat pogrom, police tacitly approved the mass killings. In Kotla Mubarak, a domestic help told the party workers of Gurchand Singh Babbar that the police instigated the mob with statements like, "We gave you 36 hours to finish the Sikhs, but what did you do? Had we given the same amount of time to the Sikhs, they would have finished you all." The survivor in Kingsway camp claimed that 70% of the loot from the Sikh establishments could be found in local police station. According to a report on Nanaksar relief camp, it is difficult to describe the brutality with which people were killed in 3 days. 150 Sikhs belonging to different families who took shelter in this camp were killed. There are 72 widows in age group between 20 to 45 from here alone. There were 3 types of Congress-backed Indian terrorists who organized the massacre. Those who identified Sikh houses drew up proper lists. Those who organized the mobs and directed them to the targets. And finally, those who provided the arsenal for the carnage. School registers were searched to identify Sikh houses. Houses and other properties were marked with alphabets X, D, and S. In an operation akin to what Nazis did to the establishments of Jews in Germany, ration card and voters list were also obtained to identify the houses. The Mishra Commission was set up to investigate the Sikh genocide, but Justice Mishra gave a clean chit to the Congress party by concluding the inquiry on this note: no Congress leader was involved in the violence. Rajiv Gandhi, who took over as the Prime Minister of India, justified the Sikh genocide by saying, "When a great tree falls, the earth shakes." Other than the Congress, the RSS not only participated but also justified the Sikh genocide. A document titled "Movements of Soul Searching" was circulated by Deshmukh, who was an ideologue of the RSS, on November 8, 1984. The massacre of Sikhs was not the handiwork of a group, but result of a genuine feelings of Hindu nation. According to the Human Rights Watch India, thousands of Sikhs were butchered. Hundreds of the women were raped under the Indian paramilitary custody. It was not a riot between the two communities. It was purely a genocide perpetrated by the Indian state against the Sikh nation. This video report is based on facts provided by the Human Rights Watch India and several other credible international sources, and their links are also mentioned in the description. My name is Fahad Kahoot. For more videos, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to stay connected.